and gentlemen. What is going on? It's your boys, the 33, and welcome to another episode of TFT time. It is 2 a.m. I'm very tired. One more win in the top 4 gets us the last mission and puts us within reach of this new arena, which is the Storm Rift arena, which will be running next episode. And yeah, we'll definitely have it next episode because when I decide to record this is for Sunday, or maybe Monday or Tuesday. Once this is uploaded, we can use this arena when we can. I've so far taken max ores, maybe once I think I took a 3. But we're taking max ores, we're taking all the mission milestones, and yeah, I'm in a good mood. We're doing fantastic on TFT right now in terms of progress. Rank, not so much, but this should be a fairly interesting game for us here. One that we're hoping to win. Later on today, we'll be getting a little Legends egg for the 12 daily gifts. Today's a TFT little legend. I know, the one I got a few hours ago was the Masterwork chest, which I got a skin for Cassidon, which I don't play, so I'm probably getting rid of that. Now, we're in a good position, honestly. Going into games, we're not in a position to get demoted, and we're in a fairly decent position to go up in ranks. I like that Shen here, because it has the Brawler glove on it. Gives us options. We could go either for a IE, or even a Iceborne Gauntlet start on him. We can work towards Blade Masters, and possibly when we get the Gangplank, do the infusion with Gunslinger. A very strong strategy. You can obviously pick up the Jinx, and I am lagging somehow. I don't even know how. Oh well, but we could pick up the Jinx or MF. Jinx more importantly because it will be that's Hextech buff included because you'll go Camille start. Now, I can in theory rush the Gangplank, go 2, 3, 4, and then 5 in terms of Blade Masters. So go first, if impossible, Shen, Gangplank, Aatrox for the Blade Master buff. And then go Draven for the 4th character. You've then got Draven and Yasuo. Draven for our range. So Shen, GP Aatrox, Draven, Yasuo, that's 5 characters. 6 Jinx, 7 Camille. Ooh. IE. Yeah. Oh, there's the Aatrox. I think we'll go with this for our starting round. It looks strong. If it feels strong, I don't know, but it looks good. I think we'll save the BF sword. I'd much rather go for a Iceborne Gauntlet on our Shen. So, Captain Beloche, I just realised I missed a stream I was going to watch today. A very big stream. I usually watch RLCS, and today it would have been G2 playing. I'll have to have a check up on that later. If you don't know, my Saturdays I'm very busy. I work doing camera work for a rugby club, and yeah, I enjoy doing that. It gets me trips around the country. And today we were in a place I've never been to before. It's a nerving place. Wow, that's actually a fairly decent set of champions. I'm gonna switch out to Camille for the GP, because now we can obviously switch in a backliner, like maybe a Lucian. If we go Lucian, we could put Fiora in and have Noble buff. That isn't too bad. But I know we've re-rolled Lucian before already. So good ult there by our Aatrox. And now that our GP is actually building up mana, this Lulu should die. Yeah. We didn't even need to have GP ult go off. So we're in a very good position with this team right now. Yes, it's very low leveled in terms of we only have the one level 2, and it's someone who you don't really use in this sort of team comp. But we'll build up the triangle, and that's actually a very nice set of champions picked up there for us. Now, we'll keep hold of the Garen. Although he doesn't fit, it doesn't really matter too much, because obviously we want to get in the GP and the Aatrox to a higher level before we focus on these Wonkos for now, because GP and Aatrox are huge damage dealers. So working on them is going to be a priority, as there is in this game a very annoying champion called Kassadin. That absolutely is my least favourite champion in this game mode, because of how stupidly overpowered it is, as like it's a pseudo demon without the demon buff. People who go demon should pick him up. Anyway, enough rambling. And Shen with a brawler glove is okay if he gets picked up, like so. We'll go for the Garen. The Garen with the chain vest is great for us. If not, we go for the Lulu. Okay, we'll go for the Lulu. Grab the Negatron cloak, so we can obviously Dragon Claw it up as and when we get the part for it. So, also we could go Bloodthirster. That's another option. So we'll get rid of Lulu for now in our shop. Reroll once, have a look-see. Nothing there, so we'll buy some XP. And I guess we stick the Fiora on the board. There's no gunslingers in our shop. None of use that is anyway. And there isn't even any. So we'll keep the team as is. We're on 5 characters already, which is a lot for me at this early stage of the game. Our Aatrox doesn't pop ult there. This guy has a lot of pressure from a full gunslinger team, which is why I've kind of brought in the Fiora, just to provide that extra stun level. Now, a Camille would have been better to lock up the Lucian, but a stun is a bit more useful right now, I feel. Plus we're actually getting Fioras. Also, we pick up the Lucian here. We can switch out. See, I'll switch out one of these guys to get Noble buff and Gunslinger buff. But it doesn't feel right to have to do that. Because, honestly, it's a weakening our side slightly by getting rid of a 3-cost champion. But it's sort of improving it by giving us Noble buff, giving us Blade Master buff, as well as Gunslinger. The extra damage that's going to be pumped out here by Lucian as well, I'm going to enjoy. And yeah, this works out quite well. Granted, we're not going to be focusing on the Garen as a whole. He's just in the squad to fill a spot. So we're going to position everyone back into this side. Obviously, you want to be focusing on Krug. Our Fiora's now in the bait position, which, if you don't know what that means, she's in the death squad to suck up the attention of Krugs here. These two big boys, and she may get a stun off, highly unlikely, but she's there just to soak damage. It would have been pretty sad if she actually got hit by a... Actually, she does get an ult off, a fairly decent one to say the least, because it stopped the other Krug from getting involved. Anyway, we'll get a rare drop here. It's going to be a tier. Now, that is a Spirit Surgeon if we want it, which would work out well on our Aatrox and our Lucian. They're actually really good items to have on them champions. But we're gonna... I think it would benefit us on our Aatrox a bit more. Although we are in need of level ups to our team. Because right now they're all low leveled. And leveling up shouldn't be too hard. But obviously we'll hit level 6 next round, giving us the Aatrox on the board. And that is actually quite a good thing to note. Because we can then go for a strong punish as the enemy is unable to... Wow, this Lissandra is actually annoying. Luckily, we can actually kill her off before she ults us again. That's good, picking up an upgrade there onto our team members there in the Fiora. We can obviously buy Spirit Surgeon now for our Aatrox. Get that online. Pick up a Draven and a Aatrox in our shop. Ooh, we can get the Aatrox, well, get the second part of our Aatrox upgrade and pick up the Draven. Draven in this team comp right now would work extremely well. We could switch out. No, we can't switch out. We'll keep what we've got, basically. And obviously look to upgrade the team as and when. We beat this guy pretty easily, to be honest. All of our teams stay alive, bar the Aatrox. So we'll pick up the second Aatrox here. We'll reroll our shop once, and we'll chuck the rest of it into XP. We're currently, I think we're the highest level in the game. 6, us, 6, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 6, and then us. We're actually going for XP, which is kind of funny considering this sort of team comp with XP is usually what gets slowed down. But as we're actually just progressing pretty blindly through ranks, Aatrox getting good ults here allows us to actually win fights. Now here's the fun bit. Lucian versus 2. Lucian versus 2 usually ends that way every time. And I'm starting regretting not picking up a... What is the word for it? I'm starting not regretting picking up any other champions for our backline right now. So, Jinx is available. And it's got a needlessly. Sadly, we're not going to get it. But there is a spatula. There's also a needlessly. There's also a giant's belt. I'll put it this way, that guy's probably wanting the giant's belt. We'll take the giant's belt though, because it's the most highest cost champion that was available. Immediately sell it. We should have probably taken the the chain vest so we could have completed the Shen item. But it doesn't really matter right now, because we're slowly progressing this team to a higher state of damage. I'm actually going to position the team like this, so he's in a wraparound and can actually flank and isn't instantly targeted in fights over this side, because I was going to say there's not many people positioned over here, but this guy is a direct example of me getting a very nice Aatrox ult off for free. A great ult there by our GP actually is one that's around here, I should point out, as we beat off the guy who's gone full interest, which is fair play. He's actually doing quite decent with that team. He is granted in second to last. That team does look quite killer. So we pick up a Gangplank there to get him up to level 2. We'll reroll our shop just so we can check if there's any way to upgrade this Aatrox. There's a Camille we need, and any Dravens that we can find in our shop is going to be huge. So next round we'll be at 20 out of 32, putting us 4 XP purchases away from literally hitting level 7, and that'll be an early level 7. Okay, so here comes the big boy ults by our team. Our Aatrox is slowly but surely charging up his ult, and that doesn't really matter, he's dead already. And so's our Garen. This guy's got a static shift shrinking shot TF, which is very strong. So we'll buy XP here, and next round we'll be at 26 out of 32. That'll mean that we buy XP once, we don't have to buy it literally anymore, because we'll be at level 7. Level 7 will mean Draven joins the board, and Draven on the board is actually really useful. It gives us another ranged option, so we can position basically our W shape of champions. Because Lucian will be over here forming a W with the Garen, and I really wish we get our Aatrox up to level 2. That would be useful. Okay, so we do pick up a spatula there and another giant spell. Oh boy, that's actually really big there for us. So we're not going to hit the next level, we'll actually have to play around before we hit the next level. But a level 2 Aatrox now, at this point in the game, is very big. So what we can do is buy random champion like you, stick that on you, sell that, and it gives us Warmogs. And I think it will benefit the most on the Aatrox. We want him to ult as much as possible, so giving him the extra health, and then we can honestly build maybe a Ceres Embrace. Granted, he's not going to ult this round. He's actually just going to stand there and look pretty. Yeah, he did minimalistic damage in comparison to the team. Even Garen did more. Well, Garen somehow did less damage. I'm actually surprised Aatrox did any that round. But you look at the damage difference, 132 to 90. It's a fairly huge one. So, XP buying time. There we go. W formation is online. We can now look to slide on the Camille for the next round to get us up to 6 Blade Masters. And the great thing about using this Lucian and Garen is that we can basically buy, or if we find a Rika bow, we can make them Blade Masters. Lucian as a Blade Master, firing faster shots is huge. It's something a lot of people will want. That is such a nice Aatrox ult. He's just gonna go in right now. He fired 2 quick ults, and you could see that with the amount of damage he did that round for us. This is why you put Sphere Sojourn on him. We'll pick up this Garen. I mean, it does count as a spot for our team. And a Shen and a Gangplank. We'll pick up the Shen for now. Next round we can pick up GP. I mean, we'll be wasting 1 coin if we win the round, in theory. 2 if we don't, so. But we're against the guy who is 2 places below us. He has a fairly strong team. I'm surprised he isn't running a Shyvana with this lineup. Because he's running the Aurelian Soul Sorcery. If he takes the Shyvana, or this Pantheon actually, that'd be great for him. Now, for us, the Garen would be nice. We could take the Spatula and get ourselves an extra character on the board, but I'm thinking we take the Pantheon here. No, we're taking the Anivia. We're taking the Burb. I wanted the Burb for the Chain Vest, but we'll take the Cho'Gath. It's 1 coin less, but we still get a Chain Vest, and we can use our coins right now to level up our team. Now, there is Hextech as an option right now. I would. Trust me, I would wholeheartedly would, but we can't. And there's a huge we can't because we need Blade Master buff up to level 2. Next round we'll be hitting level 8. Level 9, I want to get Yasuo on the board. Get him out on the field would mean that we're able to use a whole lot more. Also, I find it funny, this guy has a very annoying team and has literally tried to storm me out with that GA here, but we actually beat him. Why did my shot block? Oh well. We'll refresh the shop once and then buy XP. I have a habit of doing that in the wrong order normally. You meant to refresh the shop first, so that you then have, because you on 7 coins, if you buy XP first, you're down to 3. Whereas if you refresh first, you're down to 5, giving you extra coins to play with, because you might get an upgrade you wholeheartedly need with that base setup. Good ult there by our actual Fiora there. If you didn't know what she did, in a sense she... Wow, this guy's stolen our team comp. I just realised what he's done. He's got an exact same team setup as we do, but not as strong. Well, it's stronger currently. So we look at what was he? We'll look at the damage that round. Gangplank did the most, his Jinx did the most. His Aatrox did the most. Our Aatrox did nothing, even though he's set up to succeed. We obviously need to start looking at buying more things. If we get a Spatula drop here, or a Recurve Bow drop here, there's two possibilities. A Recurve Bow would definitely mean extra Blade Master. Wholeheartedly, we're making our range damage dealer an actual, well, we don't get anything of use really, but we would have made him an actual Blade Master. Now, I don't know about you, but considering that we've only gotten, wait, I'm tempted to sell Lucian, pick up Swain. That gives us Demon buff and Imperial buff. That isn't a half bad pickup, to be honest. We'd lose out on Noble, but Noble can be picked up whenever. And wow, that was a big boy Gnarl. That's one this guide around. He actually lost though. I definitely think though picking up the Swain right now is the best idea. Now, I'm just going to do that. It gets us Demon buff and Imperial online. And because we have these to mess with, I'm thinking we make this Fiora a knight. And the reason I say that is it's extra damage reduction. We can then obviously look to progress in terms of damage. Also, this Aatrox is going in. Oh, if he got that, that might have been close to winning us around. Sadly, we're dropping rounds now quite quickly. And if we keep dropping them, we'll not make top 4. The guy in first place has started to pick up a win streak, and I don't like that. So we're going to have to keep putting some points into XP now. Dual Gauntlet would be just as a tipping item onto our Aatrox. I know I should have probably used it needlessly with a Recurve Bow, but with what we've been getting, it's just not going to happen. So I'm just going to stick that on you for now, as some extra health and a means to obviously get his ult off a bit more, and it doesn't really matter. That's a really nice... Oh, that's a really nice Aatrox ult proc time. Also, the Swain Drain almost won us that round. Oh, we just need to hope people start dropping. We lost to this guy again. We're somehow in second though, which makes 0 sense to me. Anyway, item wise, there's a death cap, there's a assassin. I think the death cap is probably the best bet here. It doesn't help too much in terms of champions. I mean, it's good on our Swain. It's good on Swain, it's good on Gangplank. Gangplank's probably who's gonna get it. Speaking of Gangplank and Aatrox, gonna pick up upgrades here for him. Reroll once, buy XP, and GP gets an item. I want to see how good this is. I know I'm just using up items just to use them, but also I can get rid of you for now because you aren't actually being used. I can get rid of him fully. I just realized I got rid of Night buff. Oh well. The drain's actually quite big there. It's just a shame that we're dropping health so quickly right now. But we're in the top 4. That is a benefit. Top 4 is huge. And we can honestly look at what we built here and notice that we're closing in on level 8. Level 8, we can stick Camille on the board. Camille gets us 6 Blade Masters. That being said, we can do that. And there's 6 Blade Masters outright. And I'm actually going to do that. I want to see how good this is in comparison to this guy's full Knight squad. Oh, this is going first. Okay. I understand why he's in first. He has so many level 3s. It's unbeatable, really. But we still finished 4th. Fairly good game. Considering this is my first game of the day, in terms of ranked, plus 6 LP is decent. It's still progress, and honestly, that should get us this mission. And that will put us pretty much less than 100 away from... It'll put us less than... What? That will take us up to 20... That'll take us 150. No, it won't. It'll take us 140. If I can do math right. It'll take us to 60 away from the actual total. One more game will give us the orb. And yeah, that is very good. I'm pleased with that game. Considering how wishy-washy it was, we did very well, and I just think we can look to progress. Anyway, that's gonna be it today, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, subscribe if you are new around here, and I will see you guys later. Probably on Tuesday. I don't know about Monday's upload. We're a bit muddled up with our actual system right now. Anyway, see you guys later. Peace.